Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Matt Fraction's Hawkeye. We're going to cover issue 3 with fantastic art by David Aham. What a impressive visual storyteller. The way he works, the art, the panel layout, the action. I am so impressed, and I've been reading comics for a real long time, and this series in general really caught me off guard. I also like how they are very, very specific with the color palette that they're using throughout all these issues in this run. Now, the interesting part of this particular issue is that many of the situations that we get here, at least the car chase, they lift and they use into the Disney Plus MCU series. That it's a shame because that particular episode is pretty cool, but it's a shame that that MCU series didn't use and stick more to this particular story, and they went for this more Disney-fied type of story. And they threw in Ronin into the mix and just made things overly complicated. Even though the incorporation of Echo was okay, but I feel like Fraction's story is much more compelling and would have worked very well in a Disney Plus series in general. That aside, we have the Tracksuit Mafia, who are the main villains to this series. They're in hot pursuit of Hawkeye. We get this epic car chase throughout the whole issue. And the main premise of the issue is that Hawkeye banged the girlfriend of the leader of the gang. Now they want vengeance, and that leads to this whole car chase throughout the whole issue. I love that during this whole story, we get a breakdown to all the different arrows that Hawkeye has while he's using them on the Tracksuit Mafia. And it's super cool because you get to see what capabilities Hawkeye has in general. Now, the odd thing is that after this story, you're not going to see Hawkeye use any more trick arrows. It's so odd. So the story starts that it seems that Hawkeye had this one-night stand with this lady. The Tracksuit Mafia arrive. Hawkeye gets clobbered. It's pretty funny, the whole situation, how that happens, because he's naked and the way they cover his man parts is very well done. And the Tracksuit Mafia basically kidnapped this woman. Then Hawkeye contacts Kate Bishop. They're able to rescue her. They steal this muscle car that belongs to this lady in the first place, and they rescue her, and that leads to this car pursuit. Then many of the story beats that we got during that MCU Disney Plus series, we see on these pages. Except for the giant Pym arrow, that would have been super cool to see. But the thing is that we get the standoff at the end of the issue with one of the armed Tracksuit Mafia guys, and we have Kate Bishop using one of Hawkeye's boomerang arrows. This is a cool nod to a question that Kate Bishop had asked in a previous issue. Actually, it was not a question. She actually told Hawkeye having a boomerang arrow was a stupid idea, and then she uses it in this issue, and she's like, oh yeah, no, it's really practical. And basically, that's how the story ends. Our heroes save the day. They rescue this woman. They put her on a flight back to Eastern Europe. Now, further down the line, this lady and her relationship with the Tracksuit Mafia, it's going to get a little bit weird, and you're going to have a feeling because she's going to come back if she's a double agent for them or not. But that aside, this is a fantastic standalone story. The next story arc is probably my favorite to the whole run. So we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.